we going to be, are we in webinar mode or we're not in webinar mode?
No, I wasn't the one to make the meeting. I don't know who made this meeting, but you were in meeting mode.
Oh, okay, understood. Yeah, all right, well, we will be in meeting mode then, and hopefully get that clickable link. I apologize to anyone who had trouble getting into the link. Usually the links are live on our website, so I apologize for that not being the case, but let's see. I want to make sure to let Miss Acosta, if she needs to bring anybody over.
No, she's already been assigned.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. All right, well, welcome everybody to the monthly town hall of the Student Services Department. We're so happy that you are joining us. We have chosen to do a town hall every single month so that we can highlight all of the different services that Plainfield Public Schools offers to all of our students and families. And I am Dr. Beth Philippatos. I am the director, and I'm very, very proud of all the work that our team does. Tonight, I'm so excited to introduce our Family Success Center. We have a new coordinator, Miss Aisha Howard, and she has taken on the team. She's got Sequoia Young and Victorina Guzman, and they are a phenomenal force for families. And they are excited to tell you about what they do. And I'm glad you're here to listen. So welcome and thank you for coming. And it's all yours, Aisha.
All right, good evening and welcome. So my name is Aisha Howard, and I am the coordinator of the Family Success Center. I have Miss Guzman and Miss Young, and they are our family support workers. And we just wanted to give you some information tonight about the Family Success Center and what we do. So I just want to let you know first that we are at 1200 Myrtle Avenue. We are a warm and welcoming center that is open to Plainfield community, and we are also available for Union County. So we provide services in the areas of groups, family connection to resources, family pack programs. We have after school programs that we are a part of, and there are a lot of linkages to services. And I am going to share Miss Young's Bitmoji room so that she can let you know a little bit more about what she does. And after Miss Young shares, I'm going to share Miss Guzman's room. And she's going to explain to you a little bit more about the services that she provides at the Family Success Center. And please feel free to put any questions in the chat, and we will be monitoring the chat to answer your questions that you may have.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Sequoia Young. I am a family support worker at the Plainfield Family Success Center. This is my virtual office, for lack of a better word. So you'll be able to find different things in this room. One of the first things you'll be able to find is on the desk. You can click on and it'll send you right to my email. And if you have any questions, any concerns, you need to register for something, or you just have a question, feel free to email me. So the first thing we can look at is the office hours. We are located in rooms 113, 110, and 109 downstairs of the Board of Education. Our hours are from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Monday through Thursday, and Friday 8:30 a.m. to 4:30. If you click on that link, it'll also give you a rundown of what the Family Success Center is, the overall programs that we offer, and just some information about Family Success Centers in the state of New Jersey. If you look under that, it has FSC calendar. If you click on that, that will have our calendar for each month with everything that we're doing, events, programs, our schedules on there as well, our phone numbers and extensions, and any other pertinent information you need to know. Taking care of yourself is productive. That leads to a link for affirmations for needing to feel better. So just certain things that you can say to yourself in the morning, at night, to give yourself some peace, some calmness, and a great start to your day or a great end to your day. Under that is what's up, what's happening, what's new. This month, the Plainfield Family Success Center is doing a vaccination clinic at Maxon Middle School. Our first one was March 5th. The next one will be March 26th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., I believe. The what's happening, that link is to our volunteer flyer, which we are looking for community members and parents to sign up for our advisory board for Plainfield Family Success Center. And for our advisory board, we are just looking for those individuals who want to give back to their community, want to see different programs, different events. If anyone has a talent or a class that they would like to teach to adults or children during the school year or over the summer, because we are 12 months. We are looking for those individuals to come and meet twice a month in the evenings, so that we can get your input on what you would like to see within your community. What's new will be, we are having a health fair and resource fair April 30th at Plainfield High School from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. That information will be up there within the next week. So if you come to this page, it'll be there, and we will also be sending it out and marketing it on the Board of Ed website. I cannot see because I am in the way. Okay. Plainfield Family Success Center presents. There are probably about 4 flyers in there. We are currently having open registration for our financial workshop course, our Reduce the Risk that is being presented by Empower Somerset at Plainfield High School in partnership with 21st Century. We also have a Teen Talk Safe Space program that is happening at Maxon Middle School from 4 to 5, which is also in partnership with 21st Century. And then we have our parenting classes in English. They are also in Spanish. I will let Victorina discuss that. And that is open registration as well for any parents who are looking for support in helping deal with family issues or issues with their children inside of school and outside of school. The last nugget is everything I need comes to me exactly at the right moment. It is an affirmation that I say to myself every day, and I truly believe it. So we are here to help. We are here to make things easier. We are here to help you advocate for yourself. Come visit us anytime.
Okay, so before I move on to Ms. Guzman, thank you so much, Ms. Young. Were there any questions? You can type them in the chat. Any questions right now for Ms. Young before I move on? Okay, so we'll give you an opportunity then. I don't see any in the chat, so I'm gonna move on to Ms. Guzman. And again, just please type any questions in the chat.
Victorina, you're still on mute, my love.
Hello? Okay. I'm sorry, I apologize. Good evening. My name is Victorina Guzman. I am a family support worker in Family Success Center. And I have different programs. And as you see, my page is a little overwhelmed, but that's the services I try to help the families. For example, I do work mostly with children with special needs, helping the parents because they don't know how to navigate, especially the Latino community. They don't know how to navigate the system. So thank God I have Ms. Sheetman and Mr. Bias helping me now too. So we also help New Jersey Family Care, and we do the application for children also. We have, if you see down there, the Global Down Syndrome organization. That's because I have some children and the parents need more support than the one we have here in our schools. I also provide workshop with prevention abuse. And you can see also in your left is Suffolk Health Community Health Center. That's the very important because that's the center where I make the referrals for the children that are undocumented, because those children who are undocumented, they cannot apply for New Jersey Family Care. So it's very important to know this because I receive sometimes referrals from different schools asking me to help, and they even send me the application for New Jersey Family Care. But children, when they are undocumented, they cannot apply. The only thing that they can apply is when they gave them since the beginning in the immigration center, they gave them like a application and they can get emergency. But that depends on the child illness or whatever condition they have. I have also the state of New Jersey department because that's for some seniors when they need SSI or the DD program. Some services that the families also cannot navigate in the system. Also, I have the City of Plainfield, which is the one who help us with housing. I have to say the people who can apply for housing at the City of Plainfield have to be related with COVID-19 or have to be seniors with some kind of problem or issue that they cannot maybe pay rent for some reason, and they had to bring a lot of documentation. But that's when I came in. I help the parents, seniors, or everybody who needs help. I am trying to help them to fill the application because sometimes they are 16, 20 pages and they need help. In the next, I have another page, Miss Howard. I'm sorry, but I have 3 different pages. And the other one is where are going to have grandparent support group, the parenting class. And as you see, it's a little busy too. I just did the flyer for the grandparent support group, and I have tips every week, English and Spanish, for the parents. And some of them told me that they are using this page and trying to see our pages because they need some information. They need to know, especially the Latino families that are undocumented. In your left, you can see the workshops in Spanish, communication. That's the some topics that I am going to use and depend the needs of the families. Prevention, abuse, training, toilet training, discipline, every age, and some more information. And you're right, those are the same information in English and all the workshop I try to provide for the parents here in our center. I think that's it for now. If you need some information, yes, you can also, like Miss Sequoia, Miss Howard helped me with this because I was lost. So she helped me to develop the page, and you can click, and then you can send me an email, or you can call me. You can call me. I receive sometimes 20, 40, Miss Howard knows, and Miss Sequoia knows. Sometimes a lot of calls. And but I am very glad. I am very glad to help our families. And you know that, everybody knows. I am here. Right now I am here in my office, to take the truth. I am here. So whatever you need, or if you have some referrals or anything you need, you can come and ask for us, and we are ready to help you, everybody here, okay? Or another thing more important is my schedule. My schedule is not regular schedule as everybody here in the district. I am here from 9:30 to 6:30, 7:30, 8. It doesn't matter. I am here. So wherever you need, I'll be here. Okay, if you have any question, please let me know.
Thank you, Ms. Guzman, and she's correct. Sometimes I have to tell her, what time are you there until? Who's in the building with you? Okay, is security walking you to your car? Okay,
Yes.
we've left.
Yes.
So Ms. Guzman does her best to make sure that she's accessible to families and that she's accommodating for those schedules for those families that are late. So there are a lot of services that she provides. But again, appointment is important so that we know that somebody is coming. And then that way we can also notify the building if she is going to be there late, so that I don't have to worry that she's in the building by herself. But so these are some of the services that we provide. And again, like Ms. Young said, we are looking for people to join our advisory board, so that way we would also know what the community is looking for. If there are other programs that we should be providing, other things that there is a need for, that we can help meet that need. We are a part of Plainfield Public School District, and we are also a part of New Jersey Department of Education under the Department of Children and Families. So we are linked to a lot of different services. And I'm not sure if the lady said it, but I'm going to brag on them. When we did a food drive in November for about 30 families, and for Christmas or for the holidays, there were also about 30 families that the district helped us to gift. So we had different families that we had from the community and from some of the social workers at the school. So from some of our colleagues, and there were about 30 families that we were able to give toys and clothes and coats to. We also had a coat drive. We gave out several coats. Ms. Young does a food pack program that we are trying to get in more schools in our district. We do have them in a few of the district schools, but we are working on getting them in more of our schools. And that program is a bi-weekly program where students are able to, students who have a food deficiency, they are able to have a family pack that comes from the Hillside Community Food Bank. So we, do our best to do our best. But please feel free to either type a question in the chat, or you can mute yourselves at this time if you have any additional questions for us. And like Ms. Young and Ms. Guzman said, so in their email, there is a link to both of their pages. So we set that up so that way if you were to go to their email, and I put that in the chat. So if you click if you go to their emails, inside their emails on the tagline, it will be their name. And if you click on the image that's there, you'll be brought directly to their Bitmoji page. But what I'm going to also do right now is put a link for those pages inside here. And then one last thing also, we're asking for your assistance as we are in need of doing a little rebranding, as there are 2 Family Success Centers in Plainfield. And guess what they're called? Plainfield Family Success Center. So in order to differentiate ourselves and to make sure that we stand out, and there's a known difference, the state has asked us about renaming ourselves, and we're asking the community's help. So we have come up with a few optional names, but we want it to be a community decision. So I'm going to put that link in the chat as well. So at this time, you can either put a question in the chat or unmute yourself and ask your question.
We do have a question in the chat, and it is written in Spanish, so I'm going to ask Victorina to read it.
It's a question in Spanish. It says, when the ESL classes begin for parents? So I will answer, we don't have right now, but I will let them know.
Well, actually, Victorina, they may be asking about the ESL classes that started last night that are being offered through the Office of Curriculum. Yeah, so
okay.
actually, I'm going to go find a link for that parent. So that's a great question.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for asking. Yeah, so that we work in collaboration with all of the different departments.
Oh, okay.
If you would like to ask a question, please raise your hand so you can be allowed to be unmuted.
So right now I'm going to copy the link and put it in the chat. Well, I'm going to copy the emails for Ms. Young and for Ms. Guzman and put those in the chat. Okay.
There is a hand raised, Ms. Howard. There is a hand raised.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. This is Ursula Mourinho. I'm a parent and also a teacher in the district. And I just wanted to say that I'm interested in I'm happy to be here, and I'm interested in being in the on the committee or the advisory board.
Yeah. Yay, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Yeah.
Can you put your information in the chat for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Ms. Marino. I miss you over there at Stillman if you're still there. So the first link I just put in the chat for everyone is going to take you to Ms. Guzman's page. I'm going to add now for Ms. Young's page.
I just answer in Spanish. The person that Ms. Filiparos will, Dr. Filiparos will put the link for the ESL classes, okay? Just in case.
And I saw that somebody had asked who to reach out for the parent advisory board. You could reach out to myself. I know Aisha is putting it in there, but it is syoung@plainfield.k12.nj.us.
Preguntas. No. Okay, so I did not share my page, but I will also put my page in the chat. if you wanted to go to my Bitmoji room. But please let your family know, your neighbors know that we do again have a vaccine clinic coming up on the 26th of March, and that's going to be at Maxon Middle School. And 10 to 2, ladies, am I correct? Right? It's from 10 to 2.
Yes.
And we will be having a health and resource fair on the 30th of April at Plainfield High School. So that will also include mobile mammographies. And then they're going to also be doing breast exams. So for those who they're not able to get to for the mammography, they're going to be able to transport you later. They're going to do a breast exam and then transport later. But there is going to be there are going to be different resources there. But right now, and if you are interested in being a resource, so we're looking for community members who might be interested in participating as well. So again, it's resources and a health fair.
There's another hand raised.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Miss Penafio. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Miss Penafio. I know my camera is off. I'm cooking right now, making dinner.
It's okay.
But, so I have a question. I'm a school teacher in Plainfield, and I know a lot of parents who are in need of, you know, this type of resources that you guys are providing, but I would like to know what is the process to refer a family. Does it have to be through our social worker, the building's social worker, or can we just contact Miss Guzman and let her know?
So
You
we
don't
do
have to
have
go through
a
your-
referral form. It is a Google form that I can definitely share with you. It may be, I believe I have it on my page, but what I'll do is I'll email it to you, Ms. Penafil. And hi, Ms. Penafil, how are you? Hope all is well.
Okay, thank you.
But I will share that form with you. So there is a form that we have, but our direct phone number is also 908-731-4272. And I'll put that in the chat as well. So you can call us directly to let us know that you would like to refer a family. And
I
so I'm
just
putting that
want
in
to
the
make
chat.
sure. I just want to make sure that I don't step any boundaries, you know, like
No, not at all.
overstepping
Absolutely
anybody,
not. So
the social
anyone is-
worker.
Nope, anyone is able to refer a family, you know, and we do self referrals as well. So families can walk in, or families can call, I should say call to make an appointment as well. So it does not have to be, the social worker who contacts the Family Success Center for those referrals. You won't be stepping on anybody's toes. Don't worry at all. As long as the
Okay,
family's getting the services, we are A-okay with it. The only thing I would say though, is we can double check with your social worker to find out if it's possible that they've already made the referral. So if you have that relationship with the social worker in your building, the guidance counselor, whomever, you know, you can just probably have that conversation, or make sure your admin is aware if there's, you know, something that is happening with the family and they should know, just so they are aware as well, so that we're wrapping them around in this full services being provided, if that makes sense. We just want to make sure that we're wrapping them around completely with services that they would need. So that's the only thing we ask, but you are more than welcome to refer families.
Okay, thank you so much. And I also have my last question. Do you guys still like provide, I mean, not the district, but through Victorina, she knows a lot of resources, immigration lawyers for families?
Yes. Yes. I don't have a free lawyers, but I have a list of different lawyers for immigration issues. And what I do is provide the list to the families and they can choose, because we cannot say this one is the best.
Of course.
Lawyers I don't trust. So,
So you're basically providing them with a list of lawyers, and then
yes.
they will have to pick one and then get in
Yeah,
contact with the lawyer.
exactly. Yeah, because they have to decide who to work. It's the money they are going to pay. It's their money. We cannot say this is, or even doctors, I cannot say anything. But the only thing I will ask, if when you send a referral, you can let them know to the parents that you are making the referrals, because I find out that when I receive referrals and when I call the parents,
They don't even know.
who made this referral? Why do I need parenting classes? Or
Right.
why I need this? And sometimes we just, they the surprise the parent don't know. That's one. And another thing, if the parent know, it's very important. When you send a referral, we make the connection and we make the appointments, because sometimes I know our parents need a lot of assistance and resources, but we are working through appointments here. So sometimes I have 2 or 3 families in the hallway waiting for me. And that's because they just, they know about my name or Miss Sequoia's name. So I will appreciate if you send a referral, tell the parents if they can call and we can make the appointment at the best time. That's why I am here late, because if the parents cannot come during the day, I am here for the parents.
Right.
But it's through appointment. Everything is through appointment.
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just for those who may not be paying attention to the chat, Dr. Filipatos put in a link for all teachers on the call that would like to request the service for students.
Preguntas, hesitations, trepidations?
I saw another
Anything?
hand up. Aiden had their hand up.
That was Miss
Oh, that was
Miss Pennifield.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to thank all the teachers on the call. We really appreciate your partnership with us. And the form that we created is for any student service. And we emailed it a few times via postmaster to the teachers. And that way it kind of asks you, what your student needs and which department we can direct it to. And a lot of the buckets do come to the Family Success Center, but I think I'll mail it again to the teachers, because that was a great question, Ms. Marino. And I'm still trying to find the link for the ESL. So I will not, if I can't get that, I'll give you my email for the person who asked for that as well.
If you can also, Dr. Filiparo, send me that link, and I will invite the families that I have right now in my caseload.
Perfect.
Okay. So I don't see any hands, and there are no additional questions in the chat. Again, you can reach out to us by phone. We are at extension 5242, 5221, and 5396.
Ooh.
Guzman, what's your extension?
5237.
Haha. 5237.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Our direct number is 908-731-4272. That is also in the chat. We are also on the district website a few times. You can find us under Family Success Center. but we are here Monday through Friday. And as you see, Ms. Guzman is still currently in her office.
Ms. Howard, don't forget our Instagram.
Yes, we are. You said I have 2 Instagrams. What's so the Instagram page, as I look now, we are Plainfield, right? We are Plainfield _FSC. And thank you for saying that, because as I promised, I am going to put a link in the chat for you all to help us with our rebranding as we look to rename our center to, again, distinguish ourselves from the second Family Success Center that exists in Plainfield. So I am putting a link for that in the chat. It is 1 question. There are a few options for names, and whichever one resonates with you, you can choose that name. It's again, and the survey is in English and Spanish, but because the names, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ms. Guzman, the names are formal names, right? It's like a name of a business. Those names are not translated, but the survey itself is in English and in Spanish. So that's the last form or the last link that I just added to the chat.
I already voted. It's a great form. Everyone just click and you can just press one thing. I'm thinking of voting again because I have a real favorite on that list.
Can you secretly tell us, like,
I think you gave that name. You
The
that was
Cardinal.
one of the names that you said too.
Cardinal.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yes, I'm all about the Cardinals.
So I know that I see the question there, Ms. Perello, there. This is being recorded. So we'll just have that conversation with IT as to when it will be posted.
Yeah,
But
the plan is to convert it to a YouTube video and put it on our YouTube channel, which we do have our videos on in Spanish and English. So that is a great question.
This?
Yes.
This? Oh God.
say hi to the girls for me, Ms. Perello. Tell them Ms. Howard misses them. Hello, ladies. Hi, Brooke. Hello.
Thank you for my shirt. I love it. I love it.
I don't have a shirt. I need a shirt.
I was about to say, I didn't get a shirt.
I don't have a shirt.
I like a shirt. The question is, what's your YouTube channel? And I can't say that I know that one.
Oh man.
Dr. Filippoulos, if you're speaking, you're on mute.
Thank you. I did. I said we're going to have to make sure we get a transcript of this chat because there's so many links in it. But I can send you the link, the link for the YouTube channel, and also I have Dr. Gordon calling me, so I'm going to get the ESL, more ESL information for you.
Okay.
So I have a separate page. Ms. Filippoulos just asked me, so I was not going to share it as we were working with the district to merge our individual Family Success Center website. I worked on a site for the Family Success Center, but we want to merge it with the district so that way it can be found on the district site. But I will share that with you in my Bitmoji office, which is, I also put this one in the chat, but if you click on here where it has Family Success Center, it will take you to our Plainfield Family Success Center page. And what I'll do for now is I'll update this page. It has here, home, our contacts, events and resources. I will put updates on here right now while we work with Plainfield IT department to merge that. Dr. Filippoulos, is that what you want me to do? To put the resources there? So I am going to, I'll put this in the chat as well. And I'll update this with resources.
Okay,
was another
so, and the
question.
name that I put in the chat before, Miss Marie Maldonado, she's running those ESL classes for the district. And the first one was last night and there was 51 parents there. So it's definitely a great hot topic. And that her phone number and email that I put in, I can put it in again, but it's in person. There's no links. It's not a virtual option. So it's in person. So anyone who wants to attend, is just all they have to do is call the number that I put. So I'll just put that again. And here is the YouTube channel, which if you don't have the link, you can just go to YouTube and just type in Plainfield Public Schools and we come right up. And Gloria is also weighing in that the YouTube channel is connected to our main website. And everything we do, all of our family town halls, anything that happens, that QT, we have, we always put it on the YouTube channel. Let me put Marie's information again. Just so everybody has her phone number.
Any additional questions or any wonderful waiting volunteers for our advisory board? I know we had one brave, young, beautiful soul who volunteered. We have two. Yes, two.
Someone else asked about it.
Oh,
I don't know
yes.
if they're volunteering. I
So,
don't want to be presumptuous, but
yes. Two hopefuls. So this is, again, that's the advisory board is just an opportunity for you to share your ideas for what we can do to help make Plainfield Family Success Center, soon to be a new name, Family Success Center, the place that you see that it can be. So what resources should be available to our families and what we can do to get those resources to the families. And so it's an opportunity for collaboration. We are currently in collaboration with Healthy Plainfields. So I usually meet with them on a monthly basis, in contact with a few people from the city of Plainfield and from different agencies. And so we collaborate consistently about different ways that we can help Plainfield out. And Miss Carmen Cedar-Powell and I, we presented, I believe it was last month, we facilitated that conversation. So definitely great opportunity to collaborate. So we are looking forward to having as many of you who will have us to participate. And I know one of the other things we really enjoyed, Ms. Young and I, we worked with the Black History Committee on their first event, and we did a Black History, Black Heart Revoked game. And those are the kind of things that we would like to continue to do. Some family game nights, just different family engagement things. So we are super excited about those things, and we welcome those ideas as well.
I just, before we end, I'd like to share my screen because thanks to Gloria's suggestion, I found the information on those ESL classes. Okay. All right, so you see free English classes, Plainfield Public School parents, Wednesdays and Thursdays from 6:15 to 7:45, or Saturdays from 9:15 to 11:45 in person. It's usually at the Plainfield High School. And this is the most important part, the QR code. That's how you register so that everyone knows that you're coming. And it also has the link here. And there's that phone number, which I already gave you. So hopefully that is enough. And I'm sure that the Family Success Center can link that to their page as well.
Hi, Summer.
And you know, we really are grateful. We do have two board members joining the town hall. I see Miss Lynn Anderson-Person's name up, and then you spoke Miss Carmen Cedar-Powell's name, and here she is. That's very kind of her to join us. Maybe. Oh, there she is. Hello, how are you? And thank you, Ms. Anderson person. Thank you. You guys want to, oh, you're muted, Carmencita. Did you want to say anything, guys?
I think IT wants you to raise your hand
Oh, okay.
and then
Yeah.
they can unmute you. I think that's the way they were saying. So if you click the reaction and the reaction button and raise your hand, they can unmute you.
Right, Nick.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Aisha, you did a good job again. Did you sing for us? No
Please
music,
do.
no singing?
No singing. I didn't put on any music and I did not sing. Man, I got to put on music to go. That's what I'm going to do.
She's the best. What would you call it? Narrator?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, and Miss Anderson person has her hand up too, Nick. You can
Hi.
have her join.
I was in the relaxed chair position. I was,
Oh, good.
but no, I was just listening to all the resources and I was kind of copying the stuff that I was interested in. So yeah, this was very good. And so did you already say in terms of how you're getting all of this information out on a consistent basis to parents so they know exactly where to find these resources? Did you already mention that earlier? Because I clicked in kind of late.
So we do have the district website that does link you back to myself, Ms. Young, and Ms. Guzman. So you can more often than not go to the district website. We have our calendar that, for instance, if you go on to Sequoia Young's email, if you were to email her on her Bitmoji page, she has the monthly calendar that's there. It is shared. I believe we were sharing that with the school social workers. So I can find out from Dr. Philippoulos if we can send that to the admin, or if you have another suggestion how to get it to the families.
Yeah, no, I'll have to think about that. I'm kind of a little brain dead. I was just thinking that if I do need assistance as a parent, maybe that would may not be my first trigger reaction to go to the website, but what's something that would be constantly in their face that they could see that these resources were available to them.
So I do have a website, and at first, so I had it published, but then because we were trying to merge it with the district website, I had not kept that one active as far as updating it, but I will now. I do have it in the chat, so I will update our flyers and our resources there, but there is a website that will take you directly to Just Family Success Center, and we'll have all that information there. And then all of the, social workers and counselors will be able to, or are able to connect to me or connect families to our center. I mean, we are, right there at 1200 Myrtle Avenue in the basement. So, but I will update the site is in the chat. I will update that information on that website so that families can go directly there. So they won't have to, at this point, go anywhere else to click on a link.
That's a great idea. And I think Ms. Sanderson person's point, we could even text that to everybody once and even connect it on Schoology too. So it's.
Well, I do have a QR code that is connected to our page as well. But again, because we were merging it with the districts, so I had discontinued sending that out. But I do have a QR code that families can scan, and it will take them directly to the website. It has flyers on there, has the resources on there, has how to reach us, and it will link them directly to our emails, directly to those resource pages that we shared. And we do also have New Jersey resources on there, as well as we are connected to 211 and other New Jersey resources. So there are some other resources on there.
Yeah, no, this was good. I was just like, oh, didn't know that. So the other question was the advisory committee, which you were saying you're welcoming parents to join. What's the frequency, in case people are asking how often you meet and what time is there?
So we were waiting for people to join. Go ahead, Ms. Young.
So what we have found out in the past, I've been with the Family Success Center for about 9 years, and what always was our issue was timing in the evening. So what we decided to do this time is get some volunteers and then figure out what's their best schedule. I was trying to, at most, do twice a month meetings. And in the evening, they can be Zoom or in person, just for an hour to not take up everyone's evening time. And so if we need to start out with once a month, that's fine,
Yes.
but just to get some traction.
Yeah. Okay, great. Just in case people ask me, then I know.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
And again, in the chat is the survey for the Family Success Center name for renaming. Please let me know if you need me to put it back in the chat. And as promised, Carmencita is going to sing us out.
I'm going to sing out? I don't think so. You didn't find music by now?
Oh, I have music. I was just waiting to make sure there were no other questions so that way I didn't cut anyone off.
Oh,
You know, I'll always
boy.
find music.
Everybody
Oh.
listen up. Go for it, Alicia.
Look out. I'm not going to sing. I don't want to hurt anyone's ears. I don't, you know.
We do have a question. M. Chase has their hand up. And you should sing. You have a beautiful voice. I would really like that to be the closure.
I have one question before you go to the next person, because then you'll mute me. Are parents allowed to be on our Healthy Playing Field conference calls? Aisha?
You know what? I'm not sure. And I know that the individual who was running them, that she did just step down. So I can find out. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Healthy Playing Field were or is open to, I should say, individuals who are somehow connected to a resource in Plainfield, right? So they usually had, like if you're a board, maybe you're a board member, you're Family Success Center, a health center, a dentist. So there was usually somebody who was connected to some resource that might be able to share what's happening within their organization, what's happening, within their facility that can help families out. And then I know they usually send out that information of those resources to families, but I know that the individuals who are usually in the meeting are linked to an organization or to a company that has resources. And it's kind of like a resource planning meeting. So I would say if the family, like for instance, if you have, a business or something that's a part of Plainfield, that might be the prerequisite or something for joining that committee. But I can definitely ask.
Chase, you can go ahead.
Hi, sorry. Hi, my name is Michelle. I'm actually also new to Plainfield, and I've had a very hard time kind of getting my head around the resources that are here in this town. But my question is this information available on that app that they have for Plainfield? Are you guys connected to that as well, or no? There's like a Plainfield app I have that they gave me at the school. Is this part of that or no?
Yes, the app does allow connection to each department's page. So you just go up to the top and go under student services, and then student services connects to the Family Success Center.
Thank you.
And we'll definitely get out the direct link too as well. Great question, and welcome to Plainfield. We're happy that you're here.
Miss Anderson person?
No, I was just really just going to say welcome, because I see we have new parents to the school district, so that's always exciting. But I just wanted to say, if you can just add me to the list for your parent advisory.
Thank you.
We
That's for you, Carmencita. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing.
Everyone can see we're together as we walk on by. And we fly just like birds
of a feather. Thank you so much for joining us. Please reach out to us. Our information is in the chat. Again, you can reach us 908-731-4272 is our direct phone number. We thank you so much for joining us and for being a part of our family.
Thank you.